Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to explore the 1956 United Kingdom 2 shillings coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. May appear to be an ordinary piece of currency at first glance, but in the world of rare coin collectors, it holds secrets that could potentially turn into overnight riches. This coin was minted during the early years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, and due to limited minting variations, historical context, and rare errors, some specific versions of this coin have skyrocketed in value. While millions were produced, only a handful feature particular attributes that collectors are hunting worldwide. One of the key factors driving the value of the 1956 2 shillings is its condition and minting errors. Coins that are in uncirculated or proof condition, untouched by time or human hands, fetch incredibly high prices at auctions. Moreover, coins with striking anomalies like off-center prints, double dies, or incorrect edge lettering are considered mule errors and can dramatically increase in worth. These minting errors are extremely rare, and when combined with pristine condition, they can easily push the value of the coin into the tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in high-demand collector markets. Additionally, the 1956 2 shillings coin was part of the pre-decimal currency system used in Britain before decimalization in 1971. Because it represents a currency system that no longer exists, it adds another layer of historical significance. This increases its appeal among collectors, especially those focusing on transitional currency periods. Some rare collector markets and auctions in the United States, the UK, and even Australia have recorded exceptional bids for unique variants of this coin, sometimes reaching the $1 million mark, especially when provenance, rarity, and condition align. It's important to know the difference between a common 1956 2 shillings and a rare treasure. Coins minted with high-relief portraits, sharper edge details, or any misalignment in the die strike can be easily overlooked by an untrained eye. These unique features can make the coin exponentially more valuable. That's why it's critical not to spend or dismiss your old coins without having them properly evaluated by a numismatic expert. You might unknowingly be holding a coin worth more than a house, and all it takes is one detail to turn it from pocket change into a fortune. Collectors across the globe are constantly searching for these elusive and valuable pieces, and as the number of existing rare coins diminishes over time, the price continues to climb. Some auctions have seen record-breaking sales due to bidding wars among elite collectors who are desperate to complete their British monarchy-era collections. The historical significance of Queen Elizabeth's early coinage, especially from the 1950s, continues to gain attention, and the 1956 2 shillings is right at the center of this collector frenzy. If you happen to come across a 1956 2 shillings coin, store it safely and get it assessed by a reputable coin appraiser. Don't be tempted to spend it or trade it casually, as it could be worth millions. With a single rare error or proof detail, your simple coin could change your life overnight. In today's market, where historical coins are fetching unprecedented prices, the right 1956 Elizabeth 2 shillings could be your ticket to financial freedom. Says the 1957 United Kingdom 2 shillings coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II might appear to be just another ordinary piece of pre-decimal British currency, but for certain rare varieties and preserved conditions, it holds the power to transform its lucky owner's fortune overnight. While millions of these coins were minted and circulated widely, a handful were struck in special conditions or unique die variations that now make them incredibly rare, and in some astonishing cases, valued in the millions of dollars by top collectors worldwide. It's not just a coin. It's a hidden treasure sitting quietly in drawers, old wallets, and forgotten collections. What makes the 1957 2 shillings coin particularly intriguing is the context of its issue. This was only the second year Queen Elizabeth II appeared on UK coinage following her coronation in 1953. Coins from the 1950s bearing her youthful effigy were symbols of a new era, and because of this transitional period in minting, some varieties of the coin were struck with minor differences in design, edge lettering, or metallic finish, making them extremely sought after today. Numismatists have discovered that certain proof versions, error strikes, or those struck using leftover dies from 1956 carry details that differ slightly from the standard circulation coins, such as doubling on the inscriptions, misaligned designs, or slight weight variations. In today's high-end coin market, a flawless 1957 2 shillings coin with mint state preservation, especially one with a certified error or proof strike, can fetch astronomical prices at international auctions. Wealthy collectors are ready to spend enormous sums, sometimes in the millions of dollars, for a chance to complete their royal-era collections with one of these pristine coins. Coins graded by trusted services such as NGC or pcgs as MS67 or higher, or those encapsulated as certified mint errors, command exceptional premiums. Stories have surfaced of ordinary people discovering such coins in old family tins or inherited boxes, only to later find out that they hold enough value to buy luxury cars, homes, or even retire early. It's important to realize that the average circulated 1957 2 shillings coin won't make you rich, but the real fortune lies in the details. A version struck in silver instead of cupronickel due to a minting anomaly, or a specimen presented to officials in proof condition, can change your life overnight. Never underestimate the coin in your possession. Before spending or discarding it, examine it carefully, weigh it, and check for signs of errors or proof-like quality. You could unknowingly be holding $1 million piece of history in the palm of your hand. If you own a 1957 2 shillings coin, don't let it go without getting it professionally examined. Reach out to reputable numismatists or grading services who can authenticate and assess its true market value. Remember, it's not just a coin, it's a potential gold mine. The right coin, in the right condition at the right time, could turn you into a millionaire overnight. The 1955 United Kingdom 2 shillings coin, featuring the young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, is often overlooked as just another old British coin. However, within the world of coin collecting, this seemingly ordinary piece can be a hidden treasure. Struck during the early years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, this coin holds significant historical and numismatic value. It was minted just 3 years after the Queen ascended the throne, which means collectors place special importance on coins from the earliest part of her reign. The design, featuring the Tudor rose at the center and crowned by the inscription FID Def 2 shillings 1955, represent a blend of historical symbolism and national pride that draws enthusiasts and investors alike. What truly sets the 1955 2 shillings apart is its scarcity and high-grade conditions. While millions were minted for general circulation, finding one today that is uncirculated or in near-perfect condition is exceptionally rare. Collectors are willing to pay exorbitant amounts for proof-like or mint-state examples. Some private auctions and online platforms have recorded insane bids where pristine specimens of the 1955 2 shillings coin have reportedly sold for tens of thousands, and in some sensationalized cases, estimates of rarity and market frenzy have pushed claims into the millions. These extraordinary valuations, though rare and often fueled by hype, highlight the explosive demand for rare British pre-decimal coins. There's another factor that makes this coin a potential overnight fortune for the lucky owners: mint errors. Coins with double strikes, off-center imprints, or planchet flaws from 1955 are highly sought after. These minting errors, combined with the historical period and limited numbers surviving in top grade, create a perfect storm of value. If you unknowingly hold 1955 2 shillings coin with such an error, you could be in possession of a financial windfall. It's crucial not to spend or dismiss this coin without proper evaluation. A single coin could transform into a life-changing asset if authenticated and appraised by a reputable numismatist. The true worth of a 1955 Elizabeth II 2 shillings lies in the global collector market's hunger for nostalgic, royal, and historical memorabilia. Coin collectors across the United States, Canada, and Europe have shown an increased willingness to pay premium prices, especially in auctions where bidding wars erupt over British currency from the early Elizabethan era. These collectors see it not only as a currency, but as a royal legacy piece. As global demand surges, And with Queen Elizabeth II's recent passing adding to the commemorative value, prices continue to rise sharply. This market trend indicates that even a common coin, if preserved correctly, can turn into a multi-million-dollar prize. If you have this coin in your drawer, wallet, or tucked away in an old family album, don't underestimate it. You may be holding what looks like pocket change, but in the eyes of serious collectors and investors, it's a rare gem with explosive potential. Before you think of spending it or giving it away, make sure you have it examined under a magnifying glass, both literally and financially. Because in the world of rare coins, especially those from 1955, history and condition can combine to change your fortune overnight.